Do you guys remember Teen Mom 3? It was a spinoff of Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2, and it aired on MTV on August 26, 2013. They only had one season, and it was an ultimate flop. You can read all about it on the internet. But why was it a flop? At the time that Teen Mom 3 aired, MTV was in between seasons of the hit shows Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2. And ratings for both of those shows back then were pulling in the millions of viewers a week. And at the time, MTV saw dollar signs to cash in on even more teen pregnancy shows and drama. The hit show 16 and Pregnant was coming to an end, and MTV had the bright idea to bring even more girls from that show to Teen Mom to continue following their stories of hardship and to continue to bring awareness to teen pregnancy. The show followed around Brianna DeJesus, Mackenzie McKee, Alex Sakella, and Katie Uger from the fourth season of 16 and Pregnant. At the time of cancellation, it was stated that the girls' storylines were not dramatic enough for viewers. Mackenzie McKee was still in high school and filming the show and struggling with her boyfriend Josh, who looked like the entire season he would have just rather been somewhere else. Alex was trying to get her diploma online and had 3 jobs herself. Her boyfriend Matt was struggling with a drug addiction and had just got out of rehab. The optics of Teen Mom 3 was generally the same as Teen Mom 2 and OG, but gave off a vibe just like 16 and Pregnant because the girls were actually really struggling. They had no money and had no idea what they were doing, which is generally why the series was even made to begin with. So young girls could see this struggle and shy away from having unprotected sex. Brianna was also on government assistance.
Take some of the financial pressure off my mom. I got approved for a government assistance program called WIC. Whatever's not WIC, separate it.
She also took her baby daddy Devon to court for PFA over tweets he had tweeted about her being a hoe online. Alex was clearly going through postpartum depression, and her baby daddy Matt ended up overdosing later on in the season. Katie was probably the most drama-free cast member, and her fiance Joey lived together until about the end of the season when he decided to cheat on her, which totally destroyed her. Teen Mom 3 also had a pretty explosive reunion special where the entire DeJesus family ganged up on poor Devon, and he had to be physically restrained and carried off the stage as all 3 feisty women started cussing him out at once. So, with all this in mind, why did it get canceled and why was it such a flop? You have to ask yourself this question, especially now where we see Teen Mom, the next chapter, be a complete flop, yet the seasons keep rolling and rolling and rolling, and more spin-off shows that are ultimately flops as well keep rolling out. Well, the short answer is there was just too much Teen Mom. Teen Mom 1 and 2 were seasons in at this time, and fans loved Kel, Janelle, Leah, and Chelsea. Fans didn't tune into Teen Mom 3 because they were already invested in 8 other girls' storylines, and it was just too much. It was like, basically, really, MTV, you want us to get to know another 4 more girls? But I think that this show had real potential, and MTV dropped the ball somewhere in promotion and production and development of the show. I think that even MTV knew they had something good on their hands, but they might have didn't have the money to continue it at the time. Over the years, Teen Mom 1 and 2 have been ranking in the millions, and they have brought 2 girls up from Teen Mom 3. You guys know Brianna DeJesus has been a part of the Teen Mom 2 family and now Teen Mom The Next Chapter family for years. And they recently moved Mackenzie McKee up, and I think she did like 2 or 3 seasons. She got fired, but they brung her back. So you're going to see her this upcoming season on Teen Mom The Next Chapter and the cringy Teen Mom spinoff Teen Mom Family Reunion. Now, if you're wondering about the other 2 girls, they have lived pretty much a quiet lifestyle since the show's cancellation, but E! News did an update on them in 2021, and this is what I was able to find on Katie Uger. Katie's boyfriend, Joey Mose, and daughter Molly starred on Teen Mom 3, but have since stayed clear of the spotlight. Details are scarce, but we do know that following the couple's split, Katie began focusing full-time on being a mom. In late 2016, Katie announced that she had been dating someone named Tyler. Tyler and Katie welcomed a new baby daughter in 2017, yet have continued to keep her out of the spotlight. I also read that she's a Denver-based singer and songwriter writing in pulp/folk style. Her music is as if George Harrison and Henry Styles met at a coffee shop on a road trip. So that's very interesting. As for Alex Sakella, after her struggles with becoming a mom and her breakup with her daughter Arabella's father, Matt, played out for audiences on Teen Mom 3, Alex has since reverted to a more quiet lifestyle. She has stayed clear of the spotlight and is currently focusing on raising her daughter with her new fiance, Tim Peters. While the exact wedding date is unknown, Alex and Tim are set to get married soon, and Alex has posted pictures of her shopping for a wedding dress to Instagram. Now, as you can see, she did eventually marry Tim Peters, and there has been no word on where Matt is or even how he's doing. But there was a post shared at her Instagram declaring that she had changed her daughter's last name and her daughter is now a Peters. So Tim is now legally her dad, and the last name was changed to Peters. And honestly, usually when this happens, the father is not in the picture. So wherever Matt is, I hope that he's doing well. And I hope that her entire family is doing well, as well as everybody else from Teen Mom 3. So if you guys are interested in Teen Mom 3, you can binge watch it now on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus literally has the rights to everything nowadays, including everything retro television. Maybe you're just a Teen Mom fan and you have watched Teen Mom 1 and 2 so many times you need something new, but you want the same thing. Teen Mom 3 is going to be something that you can binge watch for fun.